The Rebirth team is just getting their feet wet in Marvel Strike Force, and they've already gotten a rework. We're talking about what has changed with this team and what it means for them. Also, what has changed in Captain Carter's event next week. It's gotten a lot more player-friendly. We're going to go over the details of both of these emergency blogs from last night in this video. And if you're ready for that, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it! Hello, happy Saturday, Valley Maniacs. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking about both of the emergency blog posts from last night that got released after the normally scheduled Friday blog post. One about changes to the Captain Carter event for next week, and one for some reworks to the Rebirth team, whose Agent Venom was not even out at the time of this. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get to that, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so we can help grow this channel, reach more people, help out more people in the Marvel Strike Force community, and hit that like button if you did enjoy this video, and that notification bell. We got at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel, and it's giving you all the latest news, tips, tricks, gameplay, and everything else. But let's get into this blog post about the Rebirth rework. So the dev team has been reviewing feedback from content creators and players regarding the Rebirth team. It has been decided that these improvements will be made to the Rebirth team to ensure that it performs as intended. So either the team wasn't performing as expected in terms of their ability in the raids, and they were doing that, or they weren't performing as expected in terms of sales. So either way, the Rebirth team got a rework, and it reminds me of what happened to the Unlimited X-Men, because they were a good team. They were an okay team, but they weren't smashing it like they do in Cosmic Crucible now, and they got several reworks before they are in the state they're in. There may be more reworks coming, at least according to the bottom of this blog post here. All right, there are improvements going out today, and this is a blog post from yesterday, so these should be live now in the game. Captain America, what a coincidence. We were just talking about his health stat, how low his health stat is on the weekly news update with Brother Run 7. He got more health. He has an improved HP stat by 11%, which is great. His health, he's already getting a lot of blocking, a lot of other things to help his, and armor to help his health remain intact, and now it goes up even more. So that is great for Captain America. Not great if you're facing Captain America, is maybe on defense in War or Crucible, but great if you're using them in the raids. Improved damage stat by 17%, which is going to help his damage and helps the entire team. So that's great. All right, Agent Venom. And like I said, this was announced before he was released yesterday, so maybe they were hoping this would boost some of the sales. We are going to do that Orb opening video and that T4 ISO 8 recommendations today after this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But that was in a separate video though. But he's got some increased piercing on his special attacks, going up from 100% to 250%, so 2.5 times increase to his damage on his special. His ultimate also got a little bit of boost, increased piercing on his ultimate attacks from 250% piercing to 320% piercing. And keep in mind, guys, this is all piercing damage, so all of it is going to avoid whatever armor the character that you are attacking has. His ultimate also got a reduced energy cost, so his energy cost on his ultimate went down from 6 to 4. So this means that even if you're not getting a lot of extra ability energy from someone like Captain America or something, you still are probably going to use this maybe 2 times per raid battle. So very, very good. And with this 6, maybe not, depending on where the energy goes. But yeah, now you're probably going to use this 2 times per battle anyway. So that is great in conjunction with that increased piercing damage that he's getting there. So good stuff. Agent Venom is the main damage dealer of this team, and his damage went up. This team just got better. All right, Captain Carter. She got better as well, and we got information about her event for next week coming up and right after this, so stay tuned for that. Heal on her special increased from 10% to 20%, so double the heal that she has on her special. The heal on her ultimate went from 20 to 30%, so got an increase there as well. And the ultimate, she also got more damage on her ultimate, 350% to 440%. So Captain Carter, Peggy Carter just got a little better as well. So you're going to want to really push for this event next week, especially if you didn't buy those offers last week. Other improvements will be implemented in the very near future, and we'll keep you posted. This doesn't say maybe, or we'll keep an eye on this team and see how they perform and to see if more changes will be made. According to this, it says other improvements will be implemented. So I'm not sure if that's a typo. I'm not sure if that's something subject to change like a lot of these blog posts, but that is what it says here, guys. Take that for what it's worth. We appreciate the feedback given to us. Please continue to do so. Enjoy Agent Venom's animation if you chose to pick him up tonight. All right, so that is the reworks to the Rebirth team. Let's go take a look at this Woman Out of Time events for Captain Carter next week. There's been feedback regarding the difficulty of Milestone 36 and the Woman Out of Time milestone event. The team has adjusted this event by lowering the needed points on Milestone 36 and 37. And what was said in the Envoy chat is that Milestone 37, this can be reached just by spending the gold that you're going to get from the game during the event. So even if you're not saving up and hoarding gold, you can still reach Milestone 36 with the gold that you're getting during the event. And I'm assuming that is if you're doing all the milestones, which includes doing 50 core refreshes every day until this event ends. So that is good. I think that is player friendly, and I think maybe that is a response to all the hoarding feedback that we've got from these raid events going on right now. So that is good. All right, there will be special offers and orbs during this event, which can be purchased in the store with gold that gives players progress to the milestone and valuable rewards, but the choice is up to each player to buy the offers and or the event orbs, and the event orbs will be located in event tab to be found easily. So what was said is that these events are going to be in a separate tab of a store, but unlike other stores, you don't need to refresh this. There's going to be no option to refresh. Anytime you just want to buy these orbs, you could go in and buy these orbs. Now, it was asked if there's going to be a limit to the amount of times we could buy these orbs. The answer was is no. As of right now, the understanding is no. So we will see once it goes live in the game, but the information we have right now is you can buy these as many times as possible. So what are in these orbs? Well, I think the best orb in terms of cost of gold per progress in this Woman Out of Time event is this one, because this Royal Reserve Orb is going to cost 500,000 gold, but it's going to give you 600,000 points toward progress in the Woman Out of Time event, or at least that's what it says here. It may be different when it goes in the game, but it says that Royal Reserve Orb is going to give you 600,000 points towards the progress. So if you're just looking in terms of how much gold you spend and the amount of progress you get in that Captain Carter event, this is going to be the best one, but this may not be the contest that you want. What is going to be in this orb? On the center pillar, there's going to be some gear tier 16 and 17 mini uniques. The traits for these are going to be Mystic, Bio, and Mutant. It says the 3 most wanted traits in the game, and that's because that's the Horseman traits, right? So that's great. That's a great orb there. I don't know if it's worth more than these other ones here. So this is more looking towards right now. I would say that these Captain Carter and US Agent shards are more looking towards the future there. And then you're also side pillars are giving Teal, Origin Catalyst, and ISO 8. So catalysts are very, very good, especially the Teal Catalysts. I'm running low on a lot of those. Strategic Reserve Orb. This is going to cost 200,000 gold, and it's going to give you the exact same amount of points in the Woman Out of Time milestone. So 200,000 gold will be 200,000 points there. The mini uniques Origin Catalyst for gear tier 14 through 17. The Patriots Orb, this is also going to cost 200,000 gold. It says a chance for up to 20 Captain Carter shards and 20 US Agent shards. So if these are good, I think it's going to be dependent on the orb itself. We're going to have to see what the minimum is. If the minimum is 0 and you're either getting 0 or 20 shards of either one of these, I'm not sure if that is worth it. I guess it depends on what the drop rates are on these. But if you're guaranteed to get Captain Carter or US Agent shards, I think this is a very good orb. This is also a very good orb if you just want to target Captain Carter and not get some US Agent shards as well. The Royal Soldiers Orb is going to give up to 20 Captain Carter shards. Again, it's going to be dependent on what the minimums are in each of these orbs, but I like both of these for the contents. And if you're really just looking for the progress in the event, this is going to be the best ratio of gold towards progress in the event. Now, there were some changes that were made. Let's go take a look at these changes here. And the big one that we need to get to, the big milestone that we still need to get to is milestone 35. That's where you're going to get the meta item, the bulletproof uniform. But on milestone 36, like I said, that is where you get 30 Captain Carter shards. The devs said that they wanted players to get there if you're just spending gold that you earn during the duration of this event. So even without hoarding. All right, so where are you going to get these points? Well, you're going to get them from spending gold. You're also going to get this in this British invasion milestones. And for that, you're going to need to play raid battles. A few more than 10 a day, which shouldn't be that big of a deal if you're doing your Greek raids and either your Ultimates or your Doom raids. You have to do a few more than 10 raid battles per day, but that should get you enough for getting all of these milestones here. The other thing that you're going to need is these campaign energy spending. Now, this is one that I would start to save campaign energy for right now. There is an event going on right now in the game that you could get these gamma bomb orb fragments here, which is a good event, but I think I'd rather save my energy for this stuff here. These are the 1 month at a time milestone points, and what you're gonna need to do is it's a 1 day event that's gonna run 7 times during this event. And you're needing to spend to get the max rewards here is 1,000 energy per day. Now, as said previously, there's 1,108 energy just if you're spending those 50 power core refreshes. If you're just not spending anything, not spending power cores, that is 700 free energy that you're getting per day. And then you're getting 480 more if you're doing those 4 refreshes. So you could get all of these, or you could separate these by days. If you're not a power core spender, you could do 1 day no spending power cores and another day saving up your energy to get a few more of these. Start saving your web milestones with that energy though now. But if you're someone that's already doing these 50 core refreshes to get more resources in the game, this should be pretty easy for you to get all this stuff. Now, when you do all of those milestones, you will end up with 18,900,000, so right under 19 million for all of those, and you're going to need to make up the rest of that by spending gold. Now, again, what was told to us is that even if you don't save up your rewards or don't spend any of your extra gold surplus, just by the gold in the game should get you up to milestone 36. So that is great because these bulletproof uniform, that is the big one for the monthly milestone event. And these are Captain Carter shards, which looks to be a very, very important character as part of this Rebirth team, the next Bio Raid team. Currently, you may be able to use Web Wards and Gamma Team. I'm fine with them in Doom 3.4. But yeah, the next team, if there's a Doom 4 raid coming, if there's harder content coming, this Rebirth team is the way to go. And it's been told to me that these guys can fully sim the raids right now. So if you're looking to save time, this is the way to go, because I don't think the Web Wards and the Gamma Team can fully sim those Doom raids there. That is it though, guys. Like I said, we have another video coming up later today. We're gonna open some orbs for Agent Venom and see if we get lucky. I'm crossing my fingers on that one, but hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully this information helps you, and I am very optimistic because it seems like Scopely is listening to some of our concerns here. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Check me out on social media. Check out some of my other videos to support the channel, and if you want to check out some of the sponsors, Amazon coins, you can save up to 20% off all your in-game purchases. There's a lot of other sponsors down there that can help you guys, but I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out!